Yeah, obviously great to get back winning. Nice to be able to go out there and play and throw the ball around a bit. Thought we got on with it well, and yeah, great just to get the victory.
And 4 tries was the goal. We did that before the first half was finished. How difficult was it in the conditions, given that it wasn't really playable for open play?
Yeah, we knew coming into the game we had to get that bonus point. The conditions in the first half were pretty tough, wet and windy, but we knew it was just nailed our detail. We have the plays to score those tries. We did that in the first half, which was good, and we could just push on from there.
Great. And Pat spoke about just being more clinical in our performance and taking the scores. 8 tries. Do you think we did that today?
Yeah, definitely. The last few games we've probably let tries behind us, let points behind us. I think today we still could have scored more, but we nailed a lot more opportunities, and that showed with the amount of tries we scored.
And you're off to Ireland camp next week. One of 4 Connacht players will be going up there. What are your, I suppose, ambitions for that?
Yeah, we just got a big week ahead, a big training week. So obviously just try as best as I can to make an impression, and then see how it goes from there.
I mean, we got the 4 tries in the first half, and John Muldoon made a great call. We normally go into the win if we won the toss, and he came to me and said, look, I think we should take the win and really get into them early, and which again put the pressure on us to raise the tempo and be accurate and be clinical, and we got off to a good start, and it was pleasing. There's a lot of good things that that we did, but the most important thing was finishing things off.
And elsewhere in Pool 1, Newcastle beat Brive, so we have a quarter-final secured. We just don't know who we'll be facing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best part. We can park this competition now. We can move on to, they'll come back in April. It looks like it'll probably be over Grenoble or Edinburgh away, whoever wins that game tonight. But it really doesn't mind. We're not too bothered by it. I think the main thing we got through, and we look forward to playing rugby in April. But now we can put all our attention to Pro 12 rugby. So, and I had to say, it's through that whole period when I look back and I reflect on this competition, Russia. Going to Brive, some of the heartaches, some of the adversity we've been through and we made it hard on ourselves at times, but to get through in the end is a great effort by the whole squad.
Okay, so we can park the Challenge Cup after tonight and move on to the Pro 12. Next week, Scarlets are coming here for the 16th game that we have in a row. So what can we, I suppose, learn from this week at home to take into next week?
Well, I think the biggest thing is when we are really clinical and we get our basics right, our fundamentals, and the way we carry, the way we can recycle ball, and then our passing. Some of the tries and the conditions we had, and it was quite windy and soft underfoot. But some of the passing put guys into space. Some of the decision making was good. Not completely perfect, but we keep working to that. But there was a really high skill level, which if we can bring that next week, we can put any team under pressure, and we know that. But I think in the games we've lost, we've created a lot of chances. We just haven't finished them off, and we just made a simple theme on this game: points. Just get points.
Okay, and we had 4 players named in the Ireland squad this week. All 4 of them are right there today, but they will be in Ireland camp next week. Will they be missed, or how will we be set without them?
I think it's fantastic. I mean, our objectives, we know Champions Cup is one of them, but the other one is to get more guys playing for Ireland, and to have 4 in the Six Nations squad is fantastic. And I believe all 4 of them will have a good chance of being involved. Come the first 2 games, and so for us, total support, and we're right behind Ireland, and we're right behind our guys, and I think the best bit is just an opportunity for the next guy to step up, but it gives all the guys here a real buzz to see guys that we play in, and those guys are there on the back of the work these guys have done, and I believe there'll be more to come in the future too.